Well, tonight, the Washington Commanders pulled out all the stops in their push to get the D.C. Council to sign off on the RFK Stadium project. So the team and D.C.'s mayor, they want this done in 2 weeks. About 4 hours ago, the team wined and dined members of the D.C. Council at a Georgetown restaurant to talk about this deal. That went on for roughly 3 hours. This move, we know, comes hours after Council Chair Phil Mendelson introduced a bill to allow the council to push the vote back to the fall. Our chief investigative reporter, RFK, was there.
There are a couple of major obstacles the Washington Commanders now face as they push D.C. Council to approve the stadium agreement the team already reached with D.C. Mayor Muriel Bowser. And inside swanky Cafe Milano here in Georgetown, the team went top shelf to make its case. Commander sources tell me the team believes they have enough votes to pass legislation authorizing $1.1 billion in taxpayer funds to help build a new Commander Stadium on the old RFK site. But the Commanders want that deal approved in July, August at the latest. And they say if the debate stretches into the fall, it could threaten the team's projected goal of opening the new stadium in time for the 2030 season and also bidding to be a host site for the 2031 Women's World Cup. The Commanders have warned that could cost the area hundreds of millions in tax revenue. In front of a couple of anti-stadium protesters standing outside Cafe Milano, council members said they were not going to be rushed by the team. This idea about a timeline is really at the center of all this. Where do you see the timeline going? Is there any chance you can do this on the Commanders' timeline?
I mean, frankly, a big reason I'm here is to reiterate that we need some time to do this. I mean, we're in the middle of the budget process. There's a ton going on.
Are you concerned when the team says if this drags out too far, we will lose the opportunity to bid on events such as the 2031 Women's World Cup and being a host city, and that's money for the city?
I know a little bit about the deadline for applying for the World Cup, and so I'm not worried about this going on that long.
Tuesday, Council Chair Mendelson will introduce legislation allowing Council to vote on the stadium issue during the Council's regularly scheduled August recess, although Mendelson seemed to indicate even that timeline might not be realistic. RFK, WUSA 9.
We are still waiting to hear back from the Commanders. Sorry.